We have some news here about Obamacare, and it's not good. First off, from the Washington Post. And, of course, there's no way it was going to be good. There isn't any good news at Obamacare. Well, depending on your perspective, if you are a big insurance company, you will love Obamacare. And if you are a major hospital group, you will love Obamacare. But from the standpoint of people that interest me, consumers, the people, there's not much good about it. Been lied to about it, been lied to about how much it's going to cost or how cheap it's going to become or how free it's going to be in some cases. You've been lied to about its availability. You've been lied to about its quality. It's political malpractice, what has happened here. And now, according to the Washington Post, the White House is projecting marginal Obamacare enrollment growth next year. The regime is predicting a meager increase next year in the number of Americans with private insurance through Obamacare, a forecast far below previous government estimates that signals the obstacles to attracting people who remain uninsured. What the hell? How in the world can this be? This was mandatory. You had to have it. What do you mean enrollment's going to be marginal? Well, no, I know people can pay a fine instead of getting coverage. So right now, the fine is cheaper. You know, let me ask you, if you people, any of you out there you do not have health insurance and have been informed by the IRS of your fine, have you gotten your letter from the IRS yet about this? Because I have seen some people who have. And this fine has a name. Your shared responsibility payment. If you do not have Obamacare, you'll hear from the IRS that you have a shared responsibility payment due. And that is your fine. And the example I saw was a family that owed $2,300. In addition to everything they had paid, income tax-wise, that was the shared responsibility payment. You see, everybody having health insurance is supposed to bring down costs and all this happy-go-lucky malarkey. And everybody participating is mandatorily, everybody being forced to participate means it's fair for everybody. It means you can't get coverage if you haven't paid. It isn't fair that everybody else is paying and you don't, and then you go to the emergency room or whatever. So you're going to face a shared responsibility payment if you don't pay, if you don't get a plan. But even with that, how in the world do you have White House projects marginal Obamacare enrollment? I thought it was going great guns finally. I thought they finally fixed the website. This is my point. We cannot rely on anything this administration tells us about anything that they are doing or have done. We can't rely on the honesty of the costs, the cheaper premiums that keep your doctor, keep your plan. If you like it, routine, none of that was true. They told us it was going to be so attractive and so exciting, everybody would sign up. What is this marginal enrollment? Administration predicting a meager increase next year in the number of Americans with private insurance through Obamacare, forecast far below previous government estimates. Isn't everything off? Government estimates, from unemployment to new jobless claims to the trade deficit. Isn't everything they tell us they estimate wrong? Health and Human Services Secretary Sylvia Matthews Burwell announced yesterday that an expected 10 million Americans will be covered by late next year by health plans they bought on the federal and state exchanges created under law. That figure is just half the most recent forecast by congressional budget analysts who have long expected 2016 to usher in the biggest surge in enrollment. Why? Why would there be a surge in enrollment? Nobody wants this. Well, nobody's not true. The vast majority of people don't want to go anywhere near this. They don't trust it. They don't trust the privacy of the website. They don't trust the website's going to work. They don't trust the insurance companies. Everybody, like I said yesterday, is scared to death about this stuff. They're scared to not have it. They're scared if they get it, they're going to lose it. Nobody has any confidence, and rightly so. It's not natural to have confidence in this administration. You're going to be a little off. But that's, folks, that's only part of the story. A school district in Tennessee is shutting its doors. Clay County Director of Schools Jerry Strong said the school board made its decision to cancel classes because of budget issues related to government mandates the district can't afford on Obamacare. He said the Affordable Care Act was the straw that broke the camel's back and that it has made it very difficult for us to have our employees properly, legally covered and meet the mandate of the law. So they're shutting a school district. Now, there's a companion story to this. Small Tennessee school district closes, citing financial struggles and a need for new income.